What's up guys, it is Chris back with another news video. Today we have some cool news from Timex and Hypebeast and a collaboration on a new M79. Before I get into it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel and I very much appreciate it. It helps me bring you these news videos on a regular basis and I hope you enjoy them. So getting right into it, Hong Kong-based brand Hypebeast is a leading online destination for men's fashion and culture. They have a few different websites. Definitely check them out if you are not familiar with them. They have HBX, which is where I actually have shopped before. I've bought clothes from them before. And they also have Hypebeast. They have a few different websites, as I mentioned, covering different things that are men's interests. So if you like men's clothing and things like that, they are a really cool brand in general, and they have some really great websites. They are teaming up with Timex on an M79, and really the point of this watch is to make it look like an old watch, and we'll get to that in just a minute. The M79 is essentially a Q Timex that has been beefed up into an automatic form. It's a larger case. It still gets an integrated bracelet look to it. However, this is actually getting an H-link bracelet, not their typical weave bracelet, so it's a little bit different from Timex. And also this does get an acrylic crystal, not a mineral crystal, so you guys know I really like that better. Also, it gets a Miyota 8 series movement inside automatic, and you can see that movement from the back. Essentially what they're saying here is that this watch features a vintage inspired color set, which are a direct reference to the happy accidents. And the happy accidents that they're talking about from the 50s through the 70s are where watches were left out in the sun and they get patinaed and faded. So they want this watch to look like something that has been left out in the sun and been patinaed and faded to a point where you get sort of a ghost bezel, maybe a ghost dial. So the UV light from the sun over a long period of time sort of degrades the paint that was used in the bezel and the dial. So that's what they're going for here. They're also putting a date wheel on here that is in English and Chinese. So the day is actually in English and Chinese. And they are simplifying the dial, just 6, 9, and 12 on the dial. And like I said, you're getting that H-link bracelet rather than the weave bracelet. So usually you're getting a rolled steel weave bracelet. Instead, they're putting an H-link bracelet on this. And these are limited to 500 pieces. Now, when Timex do a limited edition with a brand like this, a men's brand in particular, usually they sell out really fast. I really like these collaborations because a lot of them are really good looking. They do a good job. This actually says Hypebeast on the dial, and it's sort of like that NN07 collaboration that Timex did. I think they're doing a really good job on this. This is actually going to be dropping on January 12th at 9 a.m. on HBX, on their HBX website, not Hypebeast. And this will be $299. Now that's a little bit more expensive than all of the other M79s that are available currently. However, they have done a couple of extra special things to this. You're getting the H-link bracelet, so if you're interested in that, that's probably where this money is going to, because that is a little bit more expensive than the kind of cheap rolled steel weaved steel bracelet that they usually use. I actually like that bracelet. It does pull hair. However, this gives the watch a completely different look from the traditional M79. Now the M79, as I mentioned, does use an 8 series Miyota. Pretty okay with that. I do like that it gets an acrylic. I mentioned that as well. This still looks like an integrated bracelet watch, and you do get a 40 millimeter case. It is thicker. It's like 13 and a half, 14 millimeters thick. Considering that is pretty thick since this only gets around 50 meters of water resistance. Anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. What do you think of this watch? What do you think of the collaboration? Are you guys familiar with Hypebeast? I know a lot of people may not be. Anyway, thank you for logging on, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel. It helps me bring you these news videos, and I like to bring you these news videos before watches are released. So if you are interested in a watch and you always miss the boat and sometimes they sell out, I try and bring you news before the watches actually go on sale. I do my best to do that, giving you the advantage. So if you are interested in something like this, which is limited to 500 pieces, you're able to get it. and that is, you know, it's pretty difficult if you are in the market for a watch that's limited and you don't know it's coming out or when it's coming out. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm trying to do these news videos on a pretty regular basis. Anyway, thank you for logging on. I'll catch you guys in the next video.